So another one of these big post-pandemic moments that happens is you appear on the Today Show in New York City.
Yes.
How did this opportunity come about?
I have no problem pitching myself. I'll say that right now. I love the Today Show. I specifically, Hoda's no longer on the Today Show, but I am a big Hoda Kotb fan. For anyone who's listening and watches, you understand. And I just thought, how cool would it be to get on the Today Show? I'm so grateful I've been able to do NBC 10 in Boston and other news segments throughout the New England area. And I just thought, like, what's the dream? Like to do something next level. And it's the Today Show. I actually saw someone on the Today Show. This was a while ago. It was around Halloween and they were doing like a pumpkin workout. And I just thought, like, I feel like I could bring another take to fitness to the Today Show. Like, let me pitch myself and see who will answer. So I stalked all the producers that I could find and I just pitched and talk about rejection. I got silence on the other end. That's a form of rejection, by the way.
Of course. Silence
on the other end from so many people until the one person was like, hey, cool. Like, send me your media kit. And I was like, I'm on it. And I remember my segment kept getting rescheduled. Like, I had gotten my train tickets or C&J, however I got there. And I kept having to reschedule because I was at the mercy of this, production. And I was going to be as flexible as possible. That was one of the few times where I was so nervous. That was not lost on me. How many people were going to be watching? I prepared in the shower. I prepared in the kitchen. I prepared on my way down. I was so scared, but so excited.
Right. I mean, for what was ultimately like a 4-minute live segment.
Short. And you have to pack in a lot of stuff in those 4 minutes.
Yeah.
So like, you got to be prepared. You can't really wing it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you see some type of tangible uptick in what you were doing after that appearance?
You know what is so interesting about this? I was just going to say this. Not really. Not right away. And what I think is important for people to understand is that when you have these opportunities, they are so cool in itself. Like, it was an incredible opportunity, but you have to leverage it. So after that Today Show segment, I wore that like a badge of honor, like no shame.
Yeah.
I was posting it everywhere. I was reposting my posts. It's like, I feel like you can't be afraid to tell people what you're doing. And I think there's a way to do it where it doesn't come off cocky or conceited or like self-absorbed. I really made it about, it's a celebration for the whole Kick It community, which it was. It was so cool to put on display what we were doing as a community. And I had to get creative of like, how can I monetize this? Like, I'll run a special deal. People can enter the word today at checkout and get a free month. So when these opportunities come up, I prepare for them and I'm excited about them, but I'm also thinking from a business standpoint, how am I going to leverage them?
Smart.
Because oftentimes that alone is going to just like sit and be dormant if you don't bring it to life.
Right. Yeah. People would think, oh my God, you're on the Today Show. That must have led to
you're famous.
Like, you're changed forever. But
yeah.
No.
And I actually didn't know. I thought it could do that. I had never been on national television before like that. So I wasn't sure, but I also was aware that it could be something I have to leverage versus just the moment alone.
Yeah. I mean, obviously such a nerve-wracking opportunity, but it must have been so difficult to condense everything that you know into 4 minutes.
Yes. So I had to come up with a set of moves. And the interesting thing is they were projecting the moves on the screen as I was doing them. So I couldn't do them out of order. So like, say I forgot or something, or I got nervous, that you can't really do that. You have to like really stay
Showbiz,
with the script. Yeah. It was really interesting. And Dylan, who is on the Today Show, she has New England roots. She actually she told me, she was like, oh my gosh, Portsmouth, I got my wedding dress at Madeline's. And we had a little like New England kiki moment. It was cute. It was fun. But yeah, she made me feel comfortable, but I was scared out of my mind.
Yeah. I mean, that train or bus home must have been surreal.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Reflecting on it.
I had brought Leslie with me. Leslie helps with back end stuff with Kick It. And she's like the mama bear of Kick It. She's so maternal and loving and supportive. And she came with me on this trip. And I just remember the two of us were like giddy, like little girls, like jumping up and down. That Kick It was on the Today Show. And it's such a fun memory.